Well, good afternoon and live from Texas, this is the Will Cain Show. We're going to switch it up today, starting with a Fox weather alert. Battening down the hatches here in Dallas and really across most of the country as more than 240 million people in more than 40 states are in the path of a historic winter storm. We're going to bring you the latest, including where exactly it's hitting, when it's starting, and how folks should be preparing in a few minutes. Negative temperatures, though, aren't stopping Minnesota's anti-ice protesters taking to the street for a day of action. It's a pretty big crowd gathered out there this afternoon, holding signs, chanting, the works. While protesters do that, the left is taking to the airwaves with a new favorite narrative.
So now ICE is using a 5-year-old boy. A 5-year-old boy. They took him and used him to lure his father out, and now they've detained them both.
Any step in the direction of reining in and cutting the funding of an agency that is attacking U.S. citizens, that are kidnapping 5-year-olds, that are using them as bait to open doors, and that are privately circulating that they can violate everyday Americans' constitutional rights by busting into their doors, they deserve to be defunded.
Kamala Harris joining in on X. She wrote, Liam Ramos is just a baby. He should be at home with his family, not used as bait by ICE and held in a Texas detention center. I am outraged, and you should be too. Lying by omission, because there's one major detail these Democrats are leaving out. Why is this 5-year-old boy with ICE? DHS says he was abandoned by his illegal immigrant father when he evaded arrest. And as we learned just last hour from DHS, agents even tried to reunite him with his mother.
They got this child out of this danger. And Martha, they tried to bring the child into his mother's own custody. She wouldn't take him. This is even after our law enforcement officers told the mother that they would not be taking her into custody. They just wanted to bring her son over.
Another former Democratic hopeful, presidential hopeful, trying to address the misreporting. Dean Phillips writing on X, since I hate misinformation, I acknowledge the little boy was abandoned by his father, who fled ICE agents. I witnessed great compassion from CBP agents towards abandoned children when I visited the southern border a few years ago, and this little boy is in good hands. But what's happening in Minneapolis, St. Paul is a stain on all of us as the rights of Americans are being shredded. So close, yet so far. You see, the propaganda war doesn't stop there, so neither will we. Follow me, if you will, over to the wall. First up, a headline from Axios. It reads, immigration detention deaths reach 20-year